Welcome to CGI's Thursday night comedy one-shots short form improv comedy show. Man, I thought I'd be able to get it out right out the gate, and I was wrong.
Did you almost say Kudgy-eyes?
Yes, I wanted to pronounce it phonetically. Kuji.
Hideo Kojima production.
We're going to be improvising for you guys tonight. We've got a great cast, fun players. We've been cracking each other up before the show, so we're already got a little bit of the giggles. But before I go through and introduce our players and explain more about what we're going to do, I'm going to turn it over to our Hostmaster General Chad for any announcements.
Why, thank you, Kris, and thank you to everyone who is joining us tonight on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you're watching. We really, really do appreciate you watching tonight, and we'd love to have you. So sit back, relax, and let us bring the funny to you. But before you get too relaxed, go ahead and let your friends know that we are loud, live, and bringing the funny to them. I mean, pretty much all the shows and everything, and I know my beloved Dragon Con this year, you can't really attend, so this is something we'd like to do to kind of like make your night better. So let your friends know that we're doing this tonight. Before we even get started, just send a DM to your friends, say, hey, check out these funny dudes, and yeah, we'd appreciate that. Also, we are supported by our viewers, and primarily right now we do that through Twitch at twitch.tv/chaoticgoodimprov. Of course, you know, you're still very much welcome to watch us via Facebook and YouTube, but on Twitch you can support us by doing what's called a Twitch subscription. And if you have Amazon Prime, as so many of us do, you can actually support us through a Twitch Prime subscription at no extra cost to you. That just helps keep us running and everything. And of course, we also have bit cheers, where you can preload your bit counter and everything and cheer whenever you see something you like on screen. Like I Nini OK just did in the chat a couple of seconds ago. Yay. Thank you so much for the bit cheer. And as did Eagle Panini as well. So be sure to like, be sure to follow, be sure to spread the word. The more people watching, the happier we are. And don't forget to check out our website, chaoticgoodimprov.com, where we also have a merch store if you would like to get some of that yourself. Mine is still in the mail, but it will be here soon, and I'll be happy to model that for you if you don't mind
Patrick's got her mug.
Oh, Patrick has a mug, doesn't it? Patrick,
I have the mug.
There's a very special message on there, isn't there?
I just texted my girlfriend, and she brought it to me downstairs because I, again, forgot to bring it. But yeah, we have merchandise. So if you'd like to get a suggestion for a phrase or slogan that goes on a mug, and then have our logo to remind you where you can make that suggestion, buy a mug, drink coffee.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much yet again. Thank you to A Roadhouse for the bit cheer. Thank you for the 90 bits. Appreciate that. And on that note, I'm going to turn it back over to Kris to get us started for the evening.
Thank you, Chad. Just noticed that my phone is doing a very weird auto white thing, so I'm going to go from like dark tan to like sunburned pink for no apparent reason throughout the show. So that should be fun. So we're going to be doing some short form improv for everyone here tonight. Let me introduce our players for you guys real quick. Like Chad said, my name is Kris. We've also got Mature, yay, woo. We've got Gabe.
Hello.
We've got Noah.
Whoa.
We've got Jack.
Jack.
And we've got Patrick, who is now our mug model. So our short form improv tonight, we're going to be doing a lot of different games. And because we've got a lot of games, we're going to be needing a lot of suggestions from you. So before any of our games, we'll be asking you guys for specific suggestions or general suggestions. Feel free to type those into the chat, whether you're watching on Twitch or Facebook Live or YouTube Live or wherever you're watching. Chad will be monitoring those chats for you. We're just looking at ourselves in Zoom. And he'll let us know what the suggestion is, and we'll use that for our game. Yeah, I just fell asleep in my brain while I was saying that. So I think I'm just going to move to the first game. I don't think I have. Oh, yeah. This show will never exist again, and nothing will ever be like it because we're making it all up on the fly off the top of our head balls. And that's how it's going to work. I don't know. It's one of those days. So let me just go ahead, as I'm watching my face turn pink. Let's go ahead and start our very first game. This is a game of Change with Jack and Patrick. So I'm going to go ahead and remove myself with my virtual background to a darker color. All right. So Jack and Patrick will be playing this game Change. What I need as a suggestion is maybe a reason to celebrate. It doesn't have to be something super magnanimous or big. It could be something as simple as I got an A on my report card. It doesn't matter what it is. Just a reason you might celebrate something. And we'll use that as a suggestion for this game Change. Because what's going to happen is Jack and Patrick will be doing a scene based on your suggestion. And anytime I want, I can say change. And when I say change, whoever just spoke will have to change what they just said to something completely different, and then have to justify why that last thing they said is now part of the scene. Chad, do we have a suggestion for a reason to celebrate?
Well, personally, I have a reason to celebrate because Crazy Ninja Chris just cheered 1,000 bits, so thank you so much for that. Right? That was huge.
Right. Yeah, we gotta get you back into Jackbox games, Chris.
Yeah, we do. Reason to have a celebration: a bachelor party.
A bachelor party. All right. So this scene has something to do with the bachelor party. This is Change with Jack and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
Thank you for having me, Timothy.
Yeah, dude, you gotta just like take the energy down just like a little bit, man. Like I'm hungover, dude.
Okay. No, look, it was a wild time last night. I get it. I get it. But I just thought, it's your big day, so I made you some breakfast.
Mickey Mouse pancakes?
Change.
Just three raw eggs?
Change.
A continental breakfast? Where did you stay at a hotel last night? What? Where do you get this from?
You got me red-handed. I just knew it was your favorite, so I went all the way over to the Hilton. They were closed, so I went over to the Hyatt and stayed the night. Woke up bright early, packed myself a little doggy bag, and brought it here.
I just can't believe it. I mean, like, it has like the little box of Frosted Flakes. I love that. You just open the bag, pour the milk right in, you get a little cereal drink. It's amazing.
Anything for my big guy on his big day.
Change.
Dude.
Anything for you, Timothy.
Change.
And I almost forgot your fork.
Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna kind of wipe that off a little bit. There's little spots in there, but this is really, really good. This is just making my day. I mean, did you get anything to eat for yourself? Like,
of course I did. I'm not gonna let you eat by yourself, silly.
Change.
Of course I did. I went all the way to the other Hilton because you only get one. Of course I did. I went to the Waffle House and got 2 chocolate chip pancakes. I am allergic to chocolate. I figured this out as I got here. So,
yeah, you are looking a little puffy. I mean, are you going to be okay for the wedding? Is your suit still going to fit?
No, yeah. I think it'll be fine.
Maybe undo a button.
Change.
Yeah.
Maybe take the tie off.
Change.
Maybe go completely shirtless under your jacket.
Change.
And just kind of blast bare chest.
Change.
Just full off. Full off right now?
I mean, you don't have to yet. I mean, I would.
No, you don't. I will. I will right now for you.
If you start to swell up, maybe take it off.
Okay,
but you don't have to yet.
Timothy, I appreciate that. I appreciate you not putting me in that position where I would expose myself over live television or whatever we call this.
Well, listen. I do have one thing I need to talk to you about. It's that you still have hair. Like, remember how I was like, I want to be the only one with hair. And everyone else shaved their heads, and you haven't done that yet. So,
right. So you want me to keep the shirt on but shave the head?
I do need you to shave your head.
Hand seed. Oh, we were this close to seeing Jack's pectorals. This close.
I can't do that to the internet.
All right. So for our next game, Gabe and Noah are going to be in the scene, but Jack and Patrick will also have a role because we're going to play a game of pillars. So what I need is a suggestion for this game is I would like any location, just a place. It doesn't have to be a specific country or city, but just a building or a room or an imaginary place. It doesn't matter. Just any place, any location. And what's going to happen is Gabe and Noah are going to be performing a scene based on this suggestion. And the stipulation is throughout this scene, every once in a while, either Gabe or Noah is going to hesitate for a little bit because they can't think of the next word they're going to say. When they do that, they'll just raise their hand, and their pillar, who will be played by Jack or Patrick, will then just say the first word that comes to the top of their head. That will then be the next word out of that actor's mouth. So if Noah raises his hand and Jack gives him a word, that will be the next word out of Noah's mouth. So Jack will be Noah's pillar. Patrick will be Gabe's pillar. Chad, do we have a suggestion for a location?
Yes. We have a labyrinth.
Ooh, a labyrinth. What baby? The baby with the butt? What? Anyway. All right, so this scene will have something to do with a labyrinth. This is Pillars with Gabe and Noah in 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, hello, traveler.
Oh, dear goodness.
Welcome.
That was a gremlin.
Welcome to my labyrinth, traveler.
Oh, well, I suppose I could enter. I was considering continuing down the road to the bridge, but the labyrinth sounds far more adventurous.
Why would you even go to the bridge when there's a labyrinth here to explore?
Precisely. So, the bridge has some nice, participles and, some lovely little features. The bridge even has a
Light bulb.
a light bulb. So they have street lights here in the Middle Ages, which is lovely. There is a warlock who has one.
Well, hold your horses there, traveler, because my labyrinth has
Beyonce.
She's actually at the end. If you can complete the labyrinth, you will save the fair maiden Beyonce. And she might be your princess, whether or not she agrees to marry you. That's up to her. I can't make her do any of that. Huh?
Well, I suppose that seems worthwhile. I was only at the end of the bridge. I was only going to be able to save
Gift card.
gift card. I was going to get a $50 gift card to Knights R Us, which is barely enough for one little strap for my armor, I'm afraid, because my armor is encrusted in
Garbage bags.
I have a specific taste.
And that's why I took a liking to you, traveler. You seemed as though you had a little bit of grit to you, a little bit of
Mini fridge.
mini fridge, a little bit of a small, feisty cold to you. I like that in my adventurers. Now, in this labyrinth, unlike the bridge, you will face many terrors.
I see. Terrors? Well, I have fought immense terrors before. I think nothing in your labyrinth would scare me.
No, trust me, we've got some terrors. We've got
Coachella.
Coachella, a couple guys on acid. Pretty terrifying.
This is rather terrifying, yes?
And, we have
Yoga.
yoga. We
Oh,
have
God.
structures. Yes.
I once had to try to do yoga in my armor to impress some fair maidens, and I found it rather hard to do
we've all been there.
free and full plate mail.
And seed. We've been there. We've
all been there.
Hey, Patrick, would you like to intro and run the Switch? Or Chad, if you want to do it yourself, you feel free. I realized I didn't assign an intro for Switch.
I don't mind either one.
Patrick,
Chad,
why don't you go ahead and do it?
Yeah. I'll do it. All right. So as Kris gave it away, our next game is going to be for all four of our players. It's not me. It's going to be called Switch. So we need lots and lots of suggestions that can be absolutely anything. It can be a profession. It can be a location. It can be Jack doing finger guns. That probably wouldn't be a great suggestion, especially since I hinted at it. He's already planning a scene around it. But any suggestion you've got there, any suggestion that you've got there, we're in need of 4 suggestions, because what's going to happen in this game is we're going to have 4 scenes going on at once. We'll have Gabe and Noah doing a scene. We'll have Noah and Kris doing a scene. Kris and Jack will do a scene, and then Jack and Gabe will do a scene. And I will call and change between the different scenes at my will, because they have to do my bidding. Chad, do we have any suggestions? You seem to be laughing either at suggestions or how quiet the chat is, which wouldn't really be that funny.
No, I just noticed that the chat has figured out how to put sunglasses on my face for the new emoji that you can have if you're a subscriber on the Chaotic and Improv Twitch stream. So yeah, they look good on me too. So thanks for that. Okay, so the first scene, we have a suggestion for a hose pipe.
A hose pipe. All right, Gabe and Noah they're going to have a scene that has something to do with a hose pipe.
All right. Next, we have the secret Antarctic outpost.
The secret Antarctic outpost. So I need to write these down so I don't forget them. Antarctic, not the Arctic. Outpost. All right, so the secret Antarctic outpost, that is going to be for Noah and Kris. Do you have another suggestion?
Driftwood.
Driftwood. And I realize, Jack, I'm typing these all to you, not to the chat on accident.
That's just beautiful. That's beautiful.
I'm going to correct that real quick. Driftwood, though, that will be a scene for Kris and Jack. And then our final suggestion.
Let's see here. Okay, acne.
And acne. All right, so we're going to have Jack and Gabe will do a scene with something to do with acne. I am killing it in this Zoom chat right now. Just overall doing a great job. So this is Zoom. Our first scene will be for Gabe and Noah, and your scene is about
Hose pipe.
Hose pipe.
All right. Our second scene is for Noah and Kris, and your scene is
Secret Antarctic
Outpost.
all right. For Kris and Jack, your scene is
Driftwood.
and then for Jack and Gabe, your scene is
Acne.
acne. All right. So this is Switch with Kris, Gabe, Noah, and Jack. It's our first scene, which has something to do with a hose pipe, starting in 3, 2, and 1.
Give it. Come here. Give me. Is this fun to you, Jeffrey?
Yep.
Keeping the hose pipe from me?
There's not much to do with my retirement, boy.
You know, Grandpa Jeffrey, I come over here, I try to have fun with you, and all you do is try and take the hose pipe from me.
Mm-hmm. Well, since my dog passed away, I got to play tug of war with someone, and I guess you'll have to do.
Antarctic Outpost.
Man, I wish we would have brought a map back to the outpost. You look cold.
Yeah, I sure am, Timothy. You know why I'm cold?
I told you to bring an extra parka. We were going to be out here for a while.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be out here a minute, Timothy, but then you had to chase after that penguin.
Yeah, but a minute in Antarctic time is like an hour in human normal cold time. So your parka was not going to... You need 2 parkas. You got a double parka, man.
You are definitely diverting away from the fact that I spent time chasing that penguin, which you never caught.
Well, I was worried about you freezing, so I figured if I got your blood pumping and I could use a distraction like a penguin to get your cardiovascular system to flow through. It's almost like lava coming through your body, warming yourself up.
Listen, that's the worst idea I've ever heard. Let's just find our way back here, all right?
Driftwood.
Yep.
That's a good thing we found this large piece of the boat that you just to hold on to. I'm not a very good swimmer.
Nah, it's big though.
It is.
It's kind of like a tree, but most trees go this way. Not this one though.
You're brave to let go. I'm afraid if I let go, I'm just going to sink to the bottom of this body of water.
Acne.
Wow, that's a big one. Oh, gnarly.
Just feels so good. Every time you get it. Every time you get it on you, you know?
Yeah, dude. I don't know why we even used mirrors in the first place. I mean, like, you can just see in the pupil.
I can just see right in your pupil. Works perfectly. Plus, you get some nice moisturizing cream for your face, bro.
Oh, dude, I appreciate you, my guy.
Make sure you exfoliate with that, though, or else it could get gooey.
Oh, sick breezing out for me. You mind if I pop one in your peripheral?
Nah, dude, go right ahead.
Driftwood.
Man, did you happen to pay attention to how long we were going out here before we sank? I took a nap. Probably
something about a mile.
A mile?
Yeah, I don't remember if that was how deep it was or how long you going though.
I was gonna say I'm not like a professional sailor or anything, but I'm pretty sure I can see a mile if we were a mile out, and I don't see anything for only 180 degrees because I'm too afraid to look behind me and let go of the driftwood.
That's smart. That's smart, man. Don't let go. This water could be deep or it could be shallow. I don't remember which one was which.
Hose pipe.
Donald, you come. Donald, come. You come here and sit. Donald, sit.
Okay, Grandpa.
Now you shake. Good boy. Here's a treat. I'll give you a sucker.
Grandpa, what have you done to me?
You're just not as good as Fido, I gotta say. He was better than you. I would trade you for him in a moment. If you could have died and I'd get Fido back, that'd be fine by me.
Antarctic Outpost.
Well, I really underestimated how similar all the landforms look around here. I can't recognize anything.
Goodness, why did we make it secret? There's no one else here.
I think we overcompensated for the amount of competition we were going to have out here. I think we outthought ourselves.
Wait a second. There's that penguin from before.
How do you know? They all look the same to me.
Oh, because that one has little grab marks on it from you trying to grab its wings.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Hey, if you need, you can just go ahead. Just reach on into this parka. I'll keep you warm, my man.
Whoa, Timothy! I'm saying we can follow that penguin. Maybe he knows. I'm desperate, but I'm not that desperate.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If we tried to have a secret Antarctic base and it was, figured out by a penguin, I don't think we're as good as we thought we were.
I can take that. I can deal with that failure, Timothy.
Acne.
So things were going well, right?
Things are going great. You have the best skin, bro.
Appreciate that, man. But I was talking about your date.
Oh yeah, no, they went well, dude. She was impressed. She was impressed with my luxuriously large pores, wide open,
up, man.
That's in there. Fantastic. I feel like I have you to owe. I owe you for that.
Nah, man. No. You earned that skin. I mean, with a healthy skin routine both morning and night, you got that compliment.
She was like really interested in me, bro. But I honestly, the whole time in the date, I was just thinking about you, bro.
Bro, like, you mean it?
Yeah, no, like totally, bro. I was just sitting there. She was like about to kiss me.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, I want Jeff's face right in front of me with a pimple being popped.
Antarctic Outpost.
Oh. Yeah. Penguin knew exactly where we were staying.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was this easy. I probably should have found it too. Maybe we should bring this penguin in and keep it. It'll be like our bloodhound penguin.
Come on, Timothy.
And scene.
Wow, that was good.
A bloodhound penguin.
I don't know.
Only possible through improv.
Well, and completely unnecessary, but
All right. Chad, are you doing a Zoom or am I?
I certainly will take care of that. Yeah. All right. So, folks, we're going to do something a little bit different. This is a game that we just come up with. It's called Chaotic Zoom Meeting, also known as the most meta game ever, because we're doing this through Zoom. So, what I'm going to need from the audience is, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and put the guys on mute so they can't hear us, we can't hear them. So, say bye, Cass.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. All right, then I can turn them off because they're a little bit annoying in the background. All right, cool. Now that it's just us, let's talk. I'm going to need from the audience, and just keep popping them in the chat. I'm going to need a whole bunch of suggestions on organizations or jobs that would require Zoom. what's going to happen is, through our little secret little inner communicator here, I'm going to let them know each actor will have a place that they work or an organization that they're going to have a chaotic Zoom meeting representing their organization. The twist is, no one knows who everyone belongs to. So they're just going to have a meeting about something, and they're going to address it from their own particular standpoint. If that sounds confusing, don't worry, it will all make sense, trust me. But right now, what I need from you is just a whole bunch of suggestions about organizations, jobs. Okay, mad scientist right off the bat. So let me see here. I think that Patrick would make a good mad scientist. He kind of has the whole glasses and hair vibe going on, so I'm going to assign that to him. Okay, so that has gone to Patrick. All right, so let's see, Flat Earth Society. I know for a fact that Kris would absolutely hate this, so I'm going to give it to him. So let's go ahead and give Kris Flat Earth Society. Okay. So that's another one. Mail fraud. Okay. Or an AA meeting. Okay. So mail fraud. Let's see. Can we get a little specific on an organization on that? Because I like where that's going. AA meeting. We'll give that one to Jack, I believe. All right. And looking around here, let's see here. Okay. Float design committee meeting. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like that. Like for a parade. Okay. So let's see here. We'll give that one to Gabe. Okay, so one more time, just going over what each person's organization is, and they still cannot hear me, just so that the audience knows. Patrick will be part of the Mad Scientist Association. Kris will be part of the Flat Earth Society. Jack will be in an AA meeting, and Gabe will be part of a float design committee for a parade. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing these guys back in, so let me go ahead and unmute. All right, guys, if you're talking dirty, we're about to hear you, so just be careful. Going back live in 3, 2, 1. All right, we can hear you now.
Okay.
All right, good. So everyone has their secret societies and organizations, not so secret, whatever you have. Everyone has theirs assigned, correct?
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
Okay, so with that, I would like to call this chaotic Zoom meeting to order in 3, 2, and 1.
Good evening, everyone. I'm glad we could finally come together and talk about future plans and kind of go over the successes that we've had with different plans and schemes and how we can all better work together to achieve our common goal.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what we need to do is make our goals common. You know, there's just so many people out there living in the dark. You know, they've been lied to, and we need to illuminate them to what's really going on around us.
Oh no, you go right ahead.
Oh well, I think having common goals is quite anticlimactic. I think that there are lots of things that we can do that are extraordinary. We can do all sorts of transformations of our people and we can experiment on them and really cause some damage.
Oh, I definitely feel you there. I really feel like this whole process has really been a transformation for me personally. I didn't know if we were doing introductions or not. Kyle, okay, I guess we don't do that here. That's fine. No, but it's
I'm Brian. I'm Timmy's dad.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, hi. You can go ahead.
I prefer to remain anonymous.
Hi, and
No,
it's fine
I'm
too.
just,
We get that here all the time.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't met you guys, so I'm just kind of curious as to what Facebook group you guys may have found out about us on, or what other legitimate scientific sites you've been perusing to find out the truth.
Well,
You know what? It's funny you bring that up because I was thinking we would want to put our Facebook on the side of it, so that way it's good exposure for us. You know, that's great exposure for us as like a group of PTA concerned people who want to get their name out there.
I think the point of the group was to not get our names out there, but to have our names together. I don't know. I also didn't recognize that we were using the sharing stick.
Okay. I think you need to get back on the wagon. And by wagon, I mean what we're pushing downtown, you know? I think that's very important that we get back on top of that wagon.
Speaking of wagons, okay, I have never seen one just roll on its own, which means that there's no possible way that there's any force that or any sort of angle that would make that go. It's steady, okay? You prove me wrong.
Oh, but you do not factor in the ability to create invisible horses. Oh, you can take a horse and give it a potion, and it will turn completely translucent.
Yeah, okay. Well, you with the very let's say original hair. I think invisible horses is one idea, but it's okay because Danny's father is lending us his truck so he can tow it. We're fine on that one.
I believe in invisible horses. Just want to throw that out there too. I mean, that's completely rational to me.
Well, his truck has invisible horsepower. I think that's
As long as we're not using potions, I think we're still good.
Also, I'm a potion believer too. You know, I think I would say, you know, we want to look on the horizon, but that's something I don't necessarily believe in. So I think we should just look to the future. Maybe we could.
Oh, so there's a lot of talk of invisible horses, potions, and then future. We could have it could be half of it is fantasy, half of it is sci-fi, battling it out. I think that would bring us a lot of interest. That's like two nerdy worlds colliding, and that would just get people interested in it. With the big old handle on the side, we'll be beautiful.
All this talk of the future makes me think maybe we should just build a time machine. We can go to the future. We can rule the world.
Speaking
my goodness. Oh, you go ahead.
Speaking of time machines, I do have to say that it is impossible for Superman to run fast enough in order to turn back time, because as we know, that's not how this planet works.
Look, that makes about time, but don't worry. Take it one step at a time. Take it one day at a time. And look, I think somebody brought snacks. We got our chips around here somewhere.
That is a great idea, but you with the, once again, just fantastic and original hair. If you do build a time machine, I think we can use that to go ahead and skip forward to the award ceremony, see who wins, and then we could just copy their design. That makes our job a lot easier.
And scene.
I was like, man, we just gotta keep going and going.
Y'all are on the roll, man.
My best attempt at crazy hair was not far off.
That was brilliant.
So obviously, I think Jack, you were part of some like 12-step program or something.
Yep. AA, yes.
AA, okay.
Then of
Kris,
course Patrick
Kris,
was an
were...
evil scientist, like a committee, a bunch of you meeting, I guess.
Kris, you were like a easily susceptible conspiracy theorist.
I think he was probably flat earther, and he took it all the way. That would be my guess.
If you believe
anyone know what I am,
you probably believe
PTA, Mom.
Not PTA.
Oh, PTO.
Not PTO. I chose PTA. Wait, what is PTO?
PTE?
No, not that one.
PTU.
PT Cruiser.
Like a school board or something? Like what? I don't know.
No, I shouldn't. That was a misdirect. I just chose that as someone who might be doing this.
Like a fundraiser?
We're designing a float for a parade.
Oh.
So we were like a PTA group who was designing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Which is where I brought in the band, like the wagon for Jack, because I knew already that he was on 12-step, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Right on. Well, that was fun.
A lot of fun.
All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I didn't assign any intros to any of these things. So I just realized I'm in this. Noah, would you like to intro?
Of course, I would love to, Kris. Whatever you're about to say, I'd love to. All right, guys. Guys, we're going to play a game called Old Job, New Job with Patrick and Kris. So what I'm going to need from you guys, I'm going to need a lot of occupations in the chat, okay? Tell us occupations. Tell us jobs. Don't get too crazy with it, okay? Don't get too weird on me, all right, guys? Just plain old jobs. Now, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to see a scene between Kris and Patrick. Kris is going to be on his first day of a brand new job, coming from an old job. And some of those traits from his old job might be carrying over. So perhaps he used to be a nurse and now he's a firefighter. He might kind of act like a nurse while out there fighting fires. That's the kind of stuff we're going to get into. Patrick is going to be someone interacting with him on this first day. Maybe he's a customer. Maybe he's just a guy. Maybe he's a coworker. Who knows? Not me. Patrick does when he starts the scene. Now,
it's true. I do know. This is all scripted, by the way.
Yes. Right?
That's why it's so good.
Improv is a lie.
Now, Chad, do you have any occupations popping up in the chat that are catching your eye?
Oh, guys, the first two killed me. Stuntman and plumber.
Ooh, stuntman and plumber. Well, Kris, it's your first day as a plumber, and you used to be a stuntman. All right, guys? This is old job, new job with Kris and Patrick. Stuntman and plumber in 3, 2, and 1.
Yes, it's just the sink at the end of the hallway. It's leaking just profusely. I can't get it to stop.
Don't worry. I brought my tools and my jumpsuit. Hold on a second. You got to make sure that you get in safe. I understand I'm working with water, but this bad boy is flame retardant. You could set me on fire right now and you never know.
Yes, I do know that your jumpsuit is missing quite a lot of fabric at the low back area. Is there a reason for that?
I don't want to talk about that. That's enough. That was a bad skid I had coming down the highway right on my butt. 4 miles. It might be flame retardant, but it's not asphalt retardant.
Well, I have to ask you to hitch up your britches just a little bit. I'm seeing quite a lot of your rear end.
Well, that's how it goes. Now let me take me back to this room that you need me to do my plumbing. I'm new to the plumb, and I'd
yeah. Like I said, it's a quick just 15-foot walk to the end of this hall. Did you want to do anything other than walk there? I mean,
I'm trying to observe your walk so that when I go and do it, I'm going to be able to do it exactly the way that you did it, so that you will be out of harm's way. So go ahead. I'll just observe it.
Okay. I put one foot in front of the other, and now we're here. Do you want to join me, or are you just going to stand back there?
No, I'm setting the flashbang grenade in the background. So as I'm doing your haul to the walkway, the explosion goes off behind me, and it just makes it look that much more intense while I'm getting to your bathroom to plumb.
An explosion in the home, is that safe? I mean, this seems very, very unnecessary, sir.
It's how I work. It gets me into my mindset to fix your pipes.
Oh, okay. Well, that seems okay. I guess, but I wonder why you have the motorcycle inside the home, though.
You never know when the protagonist, that would be you, is going to need to make a quick getaway. What if ninjas come out of your toilet while I'm in there plumbing? You're not going to do it. You're not going to fight them off yourself. You're going to need me, dressed as you, to come in there to do it for you.
Oh, So do you need to borrow some of my clothes then? Because I don't usually wear jumpsuits.
Well, I brought a jumpsuit just for you. I figured it would make it easier if you just dressed the way I dress.
It's very, very patriotic. I do love my country. It's covered in stars and stripes. It's quite flattering on me.
Yeah, well, it's had a lot of use now. So I'm going to need you ma'am, I'm sorry, I don't want to presume. I'm just going to need you to stand off to the side while I get my crescent wrench together.
Sir, I feel like I have to warn you. Your crescent wrench seems to be ablaze. It's on fire.
It is on fire. Now I'm dealing with water. I don't know if you understand the dichotomy of what happens when fire and water come together, but it is going to be something big.
And scene.
I'm like, I'm going to go do a stunt. in my chair, in my kitchen.
Hey, he had some enthusiasm though. He showed up ready to work.
That was really weird to watch because I stepped away to go to the bathroom and I came back and y'all started, so I didn't know what you were.
Oh,
that
yeah.
scene just is very weird to watch when you have no clue what's going on.
And you know what? Everyone else knew. Equally weird. Equally weird.
That's fair.
All right, so our next game is one of our favorites. It's Scene Three Ways. So what I'm going to need as suggestions before I even explain how this game is going to go is I want you guys to give me different genres of movies, television, and possibly theater. And we'll use them for this next game. And while we're doing that, Chad, if you could go back and just pull a suggestion that we've had previously that we didn't get to use, that way we'll use it for this game. So the way this game is going to go is Jack and Noah are going to get a suggestion that you guys have previously given to us. And they're going to do a scene. It's going to be a quick scene. It's only going to be about 60, 90 seconds long. And then they're going to go back and they're going to redo that scene 3 different ways in 3 of the genres that you guys have given to us. They're going to try and recreate that scene as best they can within the new confines of this genre. So, Chad, do we have a let me get out of this, everyone. Do we have a suggestion that we had previously not used?
Yes, we have a suggestion for a yogurt shop.
Yogurt shop. So this, something to do with yogurt shop, whatever. That's just the suggestion. Could be the setting, could be the job, whatever. This is just the setting or suggestion for them. Now, Chad, I need 3 different genres that we could go ahead and use for them to redo this scene.
Well, I tell you what, I too could use 3 genres. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and need you to go ahead and put it into the chat. Genres.
Movies, television, and theater. Maybe I spoke a little too quickly.
It's okay.
They were all trying to set their kitchen ablaze just so they could do the cool walk down. I don't know why I was walking on my hands right there. The cool walk away from their kitchen with the explosion.
Let's see. Okay, yep, they're starting to come in now. All right. We have.
Maybe we have a much longer delay than we think we do. I don't know.
Honestly, yeah, it's okay though. We have a suggestion for a western.
Western. All right.
We have a suggestion for outer space, so a space show.
All right, outer space. I like outer space because it doesn't have to be sci-fi. It could be like The Right Stuff. We don't know. The option is out there.
Or Star Trek, which was a
hopefully
documentary.
not like Armageddon, though. So, all right.
And finally, your favorite and mine, holiday special.
Ooh. And once again, the holiday is up to them. I like that. So, holiday special. Oh, man, I can't wait for those Arbor Day Hallmark movies. All right, so the 3 that we have, Western, Outer Space, Holiday Special. The very first time they run through this scene, they're going to do it in whatever their own way, their own style, probably normal. This scene is something to do with a yogurt shop. This is Scene 3 Ways with Jack and Noah in 3, 2, and 1.
Go. How is it? Yeah, another one. Keep going.
Delicious. I can't get enough of this stuff.
Oh, that's Danimals for you, my guy.
How many of these do I have to eat to win the sweepstakes?
Like 287.
And you're lactose intolerant.
That's right, so I couldn't help you out. I would, but right out. It would just, woo!
And I have to do all of these in one sitting?
Keep going. Yeah, you got it.
Hey,
stop. Yeah. Don't know what that's about.
Tom, this is your dream, man.
It's the yogurt sweepstakes. We could go on a cruise, just you and me.
Listen, I could care less if we meet the cast of Sweet Life and Zach and Cody, if we're just going to be honest here, Tom.
And scene. All right, nice. That was a jam-packed scene. There's a lot to divulge. We're going to have fun recreating that one because they're going to do the same scene they just did, or some their version of it. But this time it's going to be as if it was a Western. Same scene, yogurt shop, Western. In 3, 2, and 1.
Wow, that's pretty impressive there. Do another.
Wow, these sure are delicious, Sheriff Tom.
I bet. Keep on chugging, boy.
How many of these do I have to drink to win the town sweepstakes to become your deputy?
287.
All 287 by myself?
287 by yourself.
Seeing as you do have a wheat allergy, so you can't drink beer.
That's right. You know, it goes in one way, out the other, just like that Ghost Rider through town. You're slowing down there, kiddo.
Yeah. Sheriff, I guess I just don't want to be deputy that darn bad.
And seed. Nice. I loved how you said 87 or whatever. Sheriff.
Yep.
All right. So now we're going to see it as if it was outer space. Same scene in outer space in 3, 2, and 1.
Well,
Come on, pass me a Tang.
all right, ready? Nice catch. Oh, you missed a little bit, but it's okay. It'll float back. There it
Give me
is.
another one.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Yep.
Nice catch there, Kevin.
How many of these do I have to win? Do I have to eat to win the Back to Earth sweepstakes?
Let me see. 287.
And you can't help me out due to your powder allergy?
That's it. Yeah, I can't eat any astronaut food. I'm really hungry. I would help, but you know, it'd go in one way, out the other, and then it stays here. So,
Hey, Captain Tom, I don't want to be that guy.
well, then don't. It's pretty simple.
But going back to Earth, that's your dream.
What?
And seed. Captain Tom. See, this was before. I think it's in a major.
Before he was major, yeah.
Major Tom. Yeah. That was the prequel. The prequel to the song. Yeah. All right. So the final one, holiday special. Same scene, holiday special in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Tom and
Kevin special.
Kevin
That's
holiday
right.
show.
That's it, holiday show. We're so glad you're here.
I'm going to eat 287 cupcakes so we can meet Santa Claus.
That's right. I'm so excited. And not only that, but you knew the number this time. I'm so proud of you. Now,
One cupcake.
oh, look at that, everybody. So while he is counting these cupcakes, we have a very special treat for you. He's going to eat more cupcakes. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He goes until you say stop, which is never.
Kevin,
Yeah, Tom?
I thought I was just eating 287 of these.
Nope. Until they say stop. Actually, because that is the spirit of Christmas.
Tom, I don't even want to meet Santa Claus.
Well, that's tough there, Kevin, because just like every single snowflake is different, every single cupcake is jam-packed with nutrients that you have to eat.
And seed. Nicely done. That was good. That's all that Tang was like, man, that astronaut suit is full. All right. Our next game, Good, Bad, Worst. This is all cast, and Chad he'll be running this one.
Absolutely, I will. And guys, okay, everyone watching, if we can get serious for a moment, in addition to all of the work that we've been putting together to, make your evening laughable and funnyable and all those other names, we also would like to be educational. And this is the part of the show where we would like to give you life advice, because we realize that a lot of people realize that, hey, who better to be able to make up life advice on the spot than an improviser? So what we need from you in the audience is a whole bunch of situations that you would need advice for. And we don't just give good advice. We also give you bad advice and the worst advice possible. So we would like to give that to everybody in the chat. This is your one chance to have any question you've ever wanted to know the answer to answered in panel of experts. I mean, we're your personal experts, so go ahead and take advantage of us, if you will, as this hype train is going on, which, by the way, thank you guys so much for all your bit cheers. You've been absolutely excellent tonight.
We had a hype train?
Yeah, we have a hype train going on as we speak, by the way. So, level 1 has already been reached. Level 2 is oncoming, so yeah, keep it rolling, guys. So appreciate that.
Because before you got to take a long rest before you get level 2. Trust me, you want all your resources back. You don't want to go in there willy-nilly.
Right, but we only have 3.5 minutes, so a long rest is like 8 hours in 5th edition rules, I believe. But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
Did you say 5th edition? I like that.
5th edition,
You just got one up to nerdom.
The 5th drum.
So hype training. I'm going to get nerdy.
Okay, so right off the bat, no, and by the way, I am asking, for actual scenarios and questions that you have in your life, or things that you might face in the future. So we'll start with Sea Trickster 1, who asks, how do you find a stud in the wall? We need good advice on this, guys. I will call on whoever has good advice. Patrick, with the good advice.
If you don't have a stud finder, which are readily available at Lowe's, what you can do is you can go to your wall, knock on it until it sounds solid. If it sounds hollow, you don't have a stud behind there, you're going to drill right through your drywall. You're going to have a big mess. So you try and put up a bookshelf.
Okay, that was good advice. Now we need bad advice from DIY expert Gabe.
Yeah, just go buy a stud finder, stupid.
That was actually good and bad at the same time. Weird. Jack, with the worst advice.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you find like a watermelon at the store. You knock on it, make sure if it's hollow, see if the stripes line up vertically. Buy that best watermelon and just chuck it against the wall.
Not recommended if you live in a trailer. Don't ask me how I know this. Okay, I'm Nini OK asks, I have dog vomit on shag carpet. How do I clean it? We need good advice on this, guys, because it sounds like time is of the essence. Good advice, Kris.
So I would recommend the shag carpeting, obviously long fibers. I would recommend purchasing a really good strong cleaner like an OxyClean, something like that you can dissolve and you make as concentrated as you want. Soak the vomited area with this cleanser. Make sure it gets and let the enzymes break down all of the biomatter, and then just use a gentle scrubbing. Maybe get a brush with little plastic bristles and just do a gentle scrubbing.
You had me at enzyme. Kris says science stuff. We need bad advice from Noah.
Oh, there, my dear chum. Just throw the whole thing out. Shag carpeting is quite cheap and quite affordable. You can buy it by the bushel if you so please.
Good shag is hard to find. Patrick, with the worst advice.
Look, no one has suggested the easiest solution, which is just good old plain suction. Get yourself a nice vacuum hose and suck that vomit right out of the carpet.
I mean, okay, you raised them right. Okay, let's see. Crazy Ninja Kris, ironically enough, needs to know how to fly a helicopter. We need good advice on this, guys. Noah, with good advice.
So, look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know how to fly a helicopter. What I am going to tell you to do is go get your pilot's license, okay? Learn from someone who has spent a lot of time flying helicopters, because that is a big, heavy, dangerous vehicle. It could harm someone if you don't know how to fly it right. Make sure that you're taking all the steps to go through pilot school and get your pilot's license.
That was inspiring. Now for something less inspiring, bad advice from Kris.
Get maybe a Sid Meier's helicopter simulator or some sort of Call of Duty game that uses a really realistic helicopter. Just play the crap out of it, because they're identical, and you will have absolutely no problem getting behind the wheel of a helicopter after learning from those video games.
Simcopter was real to me, damn it.
Simcopter.
Worst advice, Patrick.
I meant Chuck Yeager, not Sid Meier's.
Listen, guys. Helicopter flying, not that hard. All right. The key is just relax. How do you relax? Alcohol. Lots and lots of alcohol. If you are loaded and confident, you can do anything. You can fly a helicopter.
That's true.
Do not take helicopter piloting advice from an improv show. We have learned this. All right.
Speech You're killing
Guru,
the game.
Speech Guru asks, how do I impress that special someone? We need good advice on this, guys. Someone's heart is on the line. Good advice, Kris.
A lot of groundwork. Pay a lot of attention to the things that they like, and maybe things that mean a lot to them. And without trying to make it too obvious that you're doing this on purpose, and without a lot of self-gratification that you did do it, try to show them that you understand them by surrounding them with things they like or doing the things that they appreciate. You will impress them on the fact that you have listened to their needs.
Okay. And for the bad advice, we'll go to Gabe.
Yeah, have any of you seen the Karate Kid? You know the really cool one, Johnny? The one that he was beaten up on Daniel until Daniel cheated and hit him in the face? God. Well, there was a scene in the movie theater where he's sitting back there just throwing popcorn in a girl's head until she gets pissed off enough to dump her shit on someone else. You just want to do that. Just pester them until they love you.
All right, we need the worst advice, rather, from Noah, if we can go there.
Listen, you gotta write her a song, man. And this is not any normal kind of song. I want a song with funk, with soul, with stank. I need some of that. Come on, baby, let me give it to you. Oh, that kind of stuff is gonna get you the girl every time. Every time. Never a restraining order.
Oh, Lord. I've done this before.
He's young, guys. He doesn't know.
It was a thing. Finally, Rock'n'Rolla 0928 needs advice on how to deal with taxes. Ooh, this is timely. We need good advice on taxes, please, from Patrick.
Listen, you want to gather all your W-2s and W-4s. You want to go and find a certified public accountant. Don't go to H&R Block. Don't go to any of the free stuff. They're just going to rip you off. You want to get a great certified CPA, and they're going to get you the most bang for your buck and find all those discounts and rebates for you.
Good advice, and we just lost any sponsorships from H&R Block. We need bad advice from Gabe.
Do you know how many millions of Americans there are? Over 300. Will the IRS even notice if you don't pay your taxes? No.
And somehow we're going to go with worst advice with Kris.
Man, taxes is big. I would say just move to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's okay. So is that scene. And scene.
I couldn't come up with something worse, so
Oklahoma is definitely worse. I will say.
I was trying to put
Oklahoma's nice. They made a musical about it. They don't make musicals about bad places. Just like Brigadoon. Was that a place? I don't really know. All right, so it's 8. And that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. I just looked at the time. It's 8:33. All right, I hope you guys had a good time. I know that we had a time, and it was fun. So thank you guys for the hype train. That was fantastic. I always miss those because we're watching or we're doing something. But that was fun. Chad, do we have any other announcements or anything before I finish with our other stuff?
Okay, I will easily die if I go through like every single contribution that was made during that hype train. But I will say, just generally, thank you so much to Crazy Ninja Kris, I'm Nini OK, RM Little, Improv or Die, Eagle Panini, Arch Reddish, and Bluey 408, and A Roadhouse. Thank you guys so much. Between all of you, you got... Oh, and Jana Fidgets. Thank you so much. Between all of you, you kept that hype train going. You unlocked a new emote for the channel, which we do appreciate. Ooh. And yeah, I mean, this is just absolutely amazing. So thank you so much. Emotes. It keeps us going. Yeah, and
our president learned how to use emojis. We should be excited.
But the president does not. The president does not subscribe and does not have access to our lovely faces.
Not yet. Yeah. Not yet. We're looking for that OAN sponsorship, and we've got the president, dude. We got him. I'm just kidding. All right, so I just the emoji thing made me laugh. But thank you guys for everything. I want to say thank you to our cast tonight. A big round of applause, or a virtual round of applause for our cast. We've had Gabe. Yeah. We had Noah.
All right.
We had Jack.
That's me.
Jack.
We had Patrick.
Patrick.
And of course, we couldn't do any of this without Chad. Chad is the man behind the curtain, the magic man, the man who does everything. He's just the man. Big round of applause and big thank you for Chad. This Saturday we've got another show, 7:30. Tuesday at 7:30, we've got our Jackbox game show that we like to sit around and play our Jackbox games. We started a brand new season this last week, and everyone's on the scoreboard who played, which is that was a really good week. I think between
2 points.
Hey, those are 2 points though. I think between first and third place already, it's only separated by like maybe 5 or 6 points or something. So it's very competitive so far. And then of course next Thursday, our same time, well, an hour earlier than now, but we'll have our short form improv show again. So thank you all for watching. My name is Kris, and have a wonderful rest of your night.